Okay. Now we should be good.
Okay. Now we should be good.
Beautiful. There we go. Audio all clear. Thank you, brother. Went to a comic store in Melbourne on Sunday. Oh, I did not know there was a Melbourne in Florida. Lots of cool stuff, but at high-end eBay prices. I left with nothing. I was so bummed, and they mostly just had pops. All right. Great first topic here. A little sip of the Pepsi. Yeah, so comic stores are not great.
Great first topic.
Okay, yeah, we sound good. I used to love going to comic shops and everything. And honestly, they're just not great anymore, especially if you're figure hunting. They will there I won't say the name, but there's a comic shop where I live in Barrie, and they do the same thing. If they have action figures, it is a lot of Funko Pops or whatever, or but if they have if they have actual action figures, it seems like they look at the highest listing on eBay and just try and sell it for that. You know what I mean? It's one of those things where I don't know. Like, just because these people have listed it at this price doesn't mean that that's what it's selling for. And that doesn't mean that that's what you're going to get for it. A lot of the time, those eBay listings, those people hold on to that shit forever and just wait for somebody to, like, pick it up for this ridiculous price. And yeah, it makes no sense to me. With the whole Funko Pops or Pop Funkos, however you say it. I have a few, like some that were gifted to me. I have a Joker Fett one that was made for me. See? This one was made for me in like a protective little case and all that. Oh, the back's blue, so you can't see that. But yeah, this was made for me and sent to me. But yeah, it's not, I don't know. It's not one of those things that like I would spend my money on to get, to be honest. If they're gifted to me or whatever, then I appreciate them. Basically, how many do I have? I have Inigo Montoya from Princess Bride over there. I have Casey Jones. I have a Freddy Krueger one, Pinhead. I have a. Is it Rocky? No, I have Clubber Lang and Ivan Drago, and I found those years ago at like the dollar store. Who else? I don't know. I have a couple, but like most of them, it's just all they were gifted to me. But for me personally, like I've had people hit me up and they're like, "Hey, I saw an Assassin's Creed Funko," and I'm like, "I'm good. I appreciate that, but I'm good. I want the action figures." There's a cool store called Toy Federation. It's like Pawn Stars on YouTube. Oh, I've never heard of that one. Loyal Subjects. Is that Motu? Oops. I got my cap locks on. Loyal Subjects. Oh, okay. Is this? It's like a figure line. Hold on. Let me bring up my desktop. There we go. Excuse me. Loyal Subjects. Ninja Turtles. Last Airbender. I apologize also now for like the sniffles and everything. I don't know why I have them, but the past couple days I've been a little stuffed up. Just seeing the pops all stacked up, it's overwhelming. I want action figures. Yeah, I totally get that, man, because there's a lot of stores I've gone into looking for action figures, and it's just straight up like walls of like Funkos, and it's just not what I'm there for. You know what I mean? These are kind of cool. Oh, I like the black and white. But does it come in a pizza box? That's cool. Kind of like the monochrome style. I have a couple of Walking Dead figures like that. Oh, yeah. It does come in like a pizza box kind of thing. That's cool. Casey Jones. I like this mask. Not a huge fan of this face on him, though. Bring back Toys R Us. Canada still has them. That was only in the States. It's like you guys got Toys R Us, we got Target, and neither one worked out because the Target that was near me closed down, and Toys R Us in the States closed down. But yeah, and honestly though, like Toys R Us isn't really much better. There's once in a while you can find some stuff. Like they have more figures than they do Funkos at least. But yeah, no, it's like if you're looking for certain things, then it's, it might not be the best choice. What was the last? I couldn't even tell you the last thing I got from Toys R Us. None of those. Yeah, I'm looking around. I couldn't tell you the last figure that I got from Toys R Us. Yeah, no idea. I like going and window shopping around there just to see if they have something cool, but they don't usually, unfortunately. Yeah, no. Yeah, no idea what the last figure I got from Toys R Us was. One cool thing about Toys R Us, so, and I don't know if if states have this. There was a record, not really a record store. Eventually, it was like movies and like CDs and stuff. But HMV Records, they've brought that back in Toys R Us because those all closed down for years in Canada. And the cool thing about HMV Records, going into a little bit of like music history / like record stuff. So Victrola, which I have one record player down here that's Victrola, and then upstairs. Originally they were known as like the Victor talking machine, which like, let's see if I can actually find one here. But then eventually their record label they went as was RCA. So you can actually find, I have some early records. Yeah, so these, let's open this in here. So this is a Victrola talking machine. So this is all before people had like electricity in their homes. That's why here you actually see like a crank handle. You would turn that, it would tighten the spring down inside. Excuse me. And then you would let's see if we can see it. It might be this part here. Would let the turntable start going, and then you would put the needle down here, which you never use these needles on newer records. It will tear it up. But yeah, so these this is actually how you controlled the volume. The doors could be opened or shut, or like open to a certain degree or whatever. And then you also had your storage for your records. But either way, so Victrola, here you see it on the back here, Victrola Victor talking machine. That was that eventually was Victrola RCA, at least in Canada, probably in the States too. And then they wanted to branch out into the UK. So once they did that, they called it HMV Records. I can't remember if HMV stood for something. But so now if you ever see stores like called HMV Records, that is actually the original UK name for when Victrola or RCA Victor branched off into the UK. And so this here, I'm going to bring it up into this tab. So this label here, RCA Victor, if I remember correctly, it went out in, like, they stopped saying RCA Victor, and it was just, I think, RCA Records. And I think that went out in the mid to late 60s. I could be wrong. It might be early 70s. But I have some records with this label and like the RCA Victor thing, like name on it. The reason the logo, which they still use to this day, the dog looking at the gramophone, this is actually a painting called His Master's Voice. Now, the reason it's called that is because this little record that was made here, playing the audio, was this dog's owner's voice talking to him and stuff. So the dog was sitting there and hearing his owner's voice and like tilting his head like to side, like little puppers will do. And yeah, and that was like painted and everything. So if we actually do this, His Master's Voice. Oh, that's what HMV stands for. His Master's Voice, because it's named after the painting. That's not the right one. So this is an alright one here. So yeah, so this is what it kind of like would be. So in the UK, instead of like, Victrola or RCA Victor UK, it's His Master's Voice, then eventually was shortened to HMV Records. So there's a little bit of music / record history for you. The last thing I got from Toys R Us was the second Goldberg release. I donated all my figures on card to the Firehouse for the Christmas toy drive back in 2005. Wish I still had them, but at least a child may have gotten a smile that year. Yeah, absolutely, man. And I totally get why toy drives do like the unopened toy thing. But like, I think there's also a lot of people who put somewhat of like too much value into that, where it's like, oh, it's an unopened figure. Realistically, like that, even that box and like the packaging and everything has to be like mint condition. Oh, he's back there. I got this quite a few years ago now. I got a figure from Freddy's New Nightmare, and it had never been opened, but you could tell that this was like kept in somebody's window. Like the packaging was discolored. There was like little tears and stuff, and it was just like, I'm gonna open this regardless. But if I was a reseller, that whole thing kind of goes out the window now. What is this? Oh, okay. And the Paul versus Tyson fight, I was bummed out. God damn it. I was bummed, but my hat's off to Tyson for standing up for 8 rounds. Probably scripted. I doubt it, to be honest. But I'm happy he got paid to provide for his family. The women's co-main event stole the show. Here's the thing. And I've had this discussion a lot lately. Mike Tyson is 58 years old. He is 58. And I'm not talking like has always stayed in training, always stayed working out, and living the healthiest lifestyle. That dude's cocaine use and like excessive drinking has been pretty well documented. He got himself back in shape, which is awesome to see and everything. But he's going up against like a 28-year-old who is in his like, somewhat like athletic prime or is getting there. And it's just, I know we all remember who Tyson was from like the 80s and the 90s. But like, let's be honest, even in like getting to late 90s, early 2000s, he wasn't the same Tyson that like we all knew and like loved and was a fan of. You know what I mean? I think more so this comes from like a lot of people hoping for Mike Tyson to win or to get the knockout comes from their dislike. It's a mixture of two different things. It's part they don't like Jake Paul, part Mike Tyson nostalgia. You know what I mean? I didn't watch the fight, to be honest. I didn't want to watch the fight. There was nothing that was like I was interested in. I knew it wasn't going to be great. Look, Mike Tyson is one of my favorite boxers ever. But I knew it wasn't going to be the Tyson that everybody thought it was going to be. Training videos and in the ring are different things. Was it scripted? I have no idea. Is that the thing that everybody says for every Jake Paul fight though? Yeah. Every Jake Paul fight, people say that it's scripted, he pays his opponents to lose, all of this stuff. I don't think so. To be honest, I doubt that they were scripted. But yeah. I don't know. There was nothing about that fight that had me interested to see it. I've heard a lot about the women's co-main event. At least we got to see him one last time. Yeah, 100%. Here's the thing, though. Guys like Mike Tyson, like, I don't know, just do like a Legends League. You know what I mean? With like, just like other older boxers that still want to do it. I know he had like an exhibition fight against Roy Jones Jr. a while ago, but who was the co-main event? Looking it up right now. And that's the other thing that I like to mention. Like this, like Jake Paul is 11-1. Like we might not like him, but all the antics and the shit that he does, he gets people's attention. He gets your eyes on it. So, you know what I mean? It works. And he's actually done, like, people might not know about it or whatever, but he's done a lot of shit for other fighters as well. Like, donated to GoFundMes for UFC fighters because they couldn't, like, afford certain things. Because in case you don't know, there's a lot of UFC fighters that don't make a whole lot of money. Where is... Oh, here we go. Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano. So Amanda Serrano, if I remember correctly, she is the one that had the GoFundMe because I think she wasn't making anything like in the UFC. And I can't remember what it was for, but Jake Paul donated, I think it was like $5,000 or some shit to it. But yeah, like Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano, I don't think like a lot of people are aware of them, to be honest. And I think after this fight, I heard it was really good. A lot of people probably should be looking out for them because they're both great fighters. You know, I don't know. Basically my whole life I've watched, mixed martial arts, boxing, Muay Thai, like all this stuff. So like a lot of the stuff that I like, other people are like, oh, have you heard of this person? I'm like, yeah, I've watched their like career basically. Jake Paul can actually fight. He just needs more legit ranking fighters. That is very true, but it also comes down to the ranked fighters wanting to fight him. Because the problem is, a lot of them still look at him like he's a sideshow and like all this other, like he's there for attention. And you can only do so much. Like he won on Friday, called out Canelo Alvarez, Gervonta Davis, and Conor McGregor. Newsflash, Conor McGregor, I don't like, the dude hasn't fought in so long and people are still fucking hanging on to like see him fight again. I'd be surprised if it ever happens. If it does, great. If it doesn't, great. I don't care. Conor McGregor's last legitimate win, I think, like, it's something crazy like Obama was still president. That's his last legitimate win at lightweight, where he was supposed to be like kept and he was the champ and all that stuff. He came back after a while, fought Cowboy Cerrone, who at that time not having great performances, wins that, and he's lost every fight since then. Butterbean, oh, okay. That's an interesting one. I don't even know what to say about that. He's the Conor McGregor of boxing, talks a lot of shit, so you want to see him get knocked out, puts asses in seats. Yeah, but the difference is, at least so far, we've seen Conor get beat up. We haven't seen Jake Paul get beat up. His fight with Tommy Fury, he lost, but I think it was by decision, so... I'd like to see him and his brother tag up in WWE. Is Logan Paul doing WWE? I don't watch WWE, so I don't know. WWE, enter. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, I mean, good for him. He has a large audience that probably like will watch him there, or probably does watch him there. So yeah, I mean, good for him. I mean, it's pretty obvious that like prime water shit, like, he doesn't even drink it. There's many clips of him faking drinking it and stuff. So yeah, that I don't know. I don't even want to see that fight. Yeah, I don't want to see Butterbean versus Jake Paul. Also, like, have you seen how like the condition physically that Butterbean is in right now? I don't want to see that dude fight anybody at all. So yeah. Logan is pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen any of that's like his wrestling stuff, but I also don't watch like WWE. I haven't watched AEW in quite a long time either, to be honest. So yeah. I don't know. I think for me, it's one of those things where I haven't liked the like WWE in a very long time. The last wrestler or character I even liked from it was Bray Wyatt's The Fiend. With AEW, it just kind of like, I don't know, things kind of just got weird for a little bit, at least for me. It felt kind of like everybody, like every wrestler that I liked, just like got turned into jobbers. Like they were just there to lose every match. And like there was great wrestlers too that you could do really good storylines around. Excuse me, but it just kind of feels like it's the same people always winning, and that's like how it's been in the company for a long time, to be honest. So yeah, I don't know. I just kind of fell out of it. I'll probably get back into it again at some point. I love professional wrestling. It's just, yeah, I don't know. Right now, I'm just not really into like what's been going on, I guess. I tried the Prime Nausea. I feel like that's what it would give me if I drank any of that stuff. Not a fan. Ooh, I mainly watch old school. Macho Man versus Ricky the Dragon Steamboat was the absolute best match ever. All right, fair enough. I feel like I'd probably have to go with one of like The Rock versus Stone Cold or like Rock versus Mankind. Just because like I remember just like how good those were and how like those feuds were when I was a kid. Like, oh, I can't remember which WrestleMania it was, but it was The Rock versus Stone Cold, and it was just like you think one of them has the other one beat, but they break out of the pinfall, and then it happens. Stone Cold pins The Rock, and it happens again, and it's just like, man, being a kid and watching those, I was like on the edge of my seat, and being like such a huge Rock fan, but also like a Stone Cold fan as well. But like Stone Cold kicking out, and you're just like, no, what? Like, I don't know. Those were awesome. That. Those are the ones for me. I think best match, maybe not for like, technical wrestling wise. But one of the first matches that like, I don't know, kind of like left me feeling like shocked in a way was Undertaker, Mankind, Hell in a Cell. Very famous match at this point. Mankind going off the top of the cell, like onto the announcer table. I think that's also the first match that they featured like thumbtacks and stuff in, going through the top of the cage. It's like, man, like Mick Foley put hardcore wrestling on a huge stage, and like a lot of people were first exposed to it in like that match. Excuse me. Eddie versus Edge ladder match. Yeah. Eddie did a sunset flip into a powerbomb off the ladder. Oh, yeah. Man, like, Eddie Guerrero had such a great career. And, like, I wish the WWF/WWE would showcase luchador wrestling a little bit more. That's one thing that I really do love about AEW is they've brought over people from what is it? There's AAA and then CMLL, I believe. They're both Mexican wrestling federations, and like I've always been a fan of the luchador style, like especially when getting to see that in WCW. I don't know. I love it. That's why like Penta and Rey Fenix are like two of my favorites that were in AEW. I guess the rumors now are they might go to WWE. I don't know. And Undertaker had a broken foot in that match. I didn't know that. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, no, that is one of the matches for me, for sure. Also, behind me, I've been playing a lot of Assassin's Creed Black Flag on my PS3 because it's still going, and I love it for that. And also, people ask me why. Like, why do I still have a PS3? There's a lot of games that weren't remastered. You know what I mean? Red Dead Redemption, the first one was. Like, now it is. But I got this still brand new, like in the wrapping, and have the map for it. I still have the map for the original game. But there's also 007 ones that didn't get put out on PS4. 007 Legends. I have Quantum of Solace upstairs. Skate 3. Tony Hawk. Nostalgia. Great. Skate 3. Best skateboarding game. And also, I don't give a fuck about any of the new UFC games. This, UFC Undisputed, these were the best UFC games. This one, in particular, number 3, is the best UFC game, including the new ones. In this one, if somebody gets knocked out, you can still follow up and like hit them with a couple extra shots, like what happens in real life. Last time I played one of the more like the EA ones, you knock somebody out and then your guy just kind of stands there with his hands on his hips. Like the fight's done. That's it. But also in this one, there's corner stoppages, there's doctor stoppages if the guy's taking too much damage. It's just like, oh, and also this one, Pride mode. Excuse me. So you can fight in the octagon. You can also fight in the Pride ring, though. And certain fighters, like Rampage Jackson, has his UFC and his Pride version. Antonio Nogueira, Shogun Hua, Mark Hunt. Like, oh, this is the best UFC game that was, to this day, still. GoldenEye, baby. Oh, if I had an N64, 100% that'd be going down. But I'm pretty sure it's either for PS3 or PS4, there is a GoldenEye Reloaded. Oh, Fight Night? Oh, I don't have it down here. Do I? No. No, I fucking love the Fight Night games. I think the one I have, it's probably upstairs in the cupboard, is Fight Night Champion. It's the last like Fight Night that they made. Man, I love those games. It's the one, let me look it up, because it's the one that has Mike Tyson in it. I gotta figure out a better way to do this. It's the one that has Mike Tyson in it, so you can actually do Mike Tyson versus Muhammad Ali. Like, that was like the whole like thing about it. Yeah, Fight Night Champion. Yeah, okay. So this is the one that I have. Still my favorite like boxing game. It's so good. And yeah, when you do career mode, you can train the fighter and stuff. Oh yeah, Manny Pacquiao was in this one. It's just, oh yeah, okay. There's a little clip right here of Mike Tyson. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, so fucking good. If you don't like that game, you're just a hater. But yeah, the career mode was awesome because you actually got to train your fighter and stuff, and you could do like bag work and like weightlifting and sparring and stuff like that. Yeah, I wish I had it down here. I thought I did, but I guess I don't. So I apologize for that. But yeah, no, that one's so good, even just for like, again, because they do, you knock somebody out or you stagger them, and then you just start flicking the joystick to do all the punching combos on them, like before they fall down. It's so much fun. Oh, also, just because I keep turning the wrong way. Just because I brought up Black Flag, and also even if you're not into Assassin's Creed, if you just want a really cool pirate game, play Black Flag. I know I showed this on my Instagram, but I did bring down my Connor statue here. Here you got where are we? The tomahawk here, which I have right here. And then he's got his hidden blade out right there. And because this takes place before, the states like became a thing, like an actual country, it's the colonies. Here's something else really cool, other than like this amazing fucking statue, because my wife got me this for my birthday. It also came with something really cool that I know is not going to show up great on camera. So hold on. Let's edit filters. Let me see. Sweet. Okay. There we go. We turned off that 6 statue. Heck yes. But it also came with this. And I don't know. I've already had some people that I showed. They were like, oh, I love Assassin's Creed. That's a dope statue. Like, the DM me on Instagram. And I showed them a picture of this. And they got so mad for no reason. But it came with a friggin' actual flag of the colonies. Like, it's like the colony flag with the stars. But it's got the Assassin's logo right there. You know what's even cooler about this flag, though? That's all actually embroidered. It's not just printed on. These are actually embroidered stars. That Assassin's logo is actually stitched into here. That is so fucking cool. And like these are all actually stitched. It's so cool. I can't wait to get it hung up. Right now it's on my little under desk table here. You sit there. Oh, now we got to turn the magic back on. Filters. Edit filters. And there we go. Magic is back. Excuse me. It's because of the dots on the Pepsi. I was so confused for a second. People get upset about nothing. Just enjoy the things. Oh, hell yeah, man. I honestly do believe this. There are some people that might be just so miserable in their own lives, or they're just so like encompassed by shit that like it doesn't really matter. That they're looking for things to be mad at, or they're looking for things that fall into the stuff that like pisses them off on a daily basis, just so they get to point their finger and be like, oh, fuck you. It's like, man, relax, find yourself some happiness. Everything's going to be okay. You know, like it's going to be all right. But also, to totally switch up the topic, I would love to find this flag with the assassin's like pirate flag thing. A really cool thing about Black Flag, because the Assassin's Creed games, you get to, I talked about this on the last stream. There's actual like historical events and people that you get to like meet. Well, this guy, Edward Kenway, is actually like came up around Edward. Wow, I just had a brain fart. Edward Thatch? What? Yeah, Blackbeard's name was Edward Thatch. Is it Edward Teach? Oh, Yeah, oh my god. I friggin' love pirates. Edward Teach or Thatch. Interesting. So there's records of both names. Interesting. So either way, he came up with Blackbeard. I feel like I don't even need to say who that was. If you don't know, just very famous pirate. He came up around Benjamin Hornigold, who, if you're not familiar with, there was a pirate basically like haven that was established called Nassau. Nassau, not like NASA, the space thing. And Benjamin Hornigold is actually the one who like kind of like established it and stuff. But he also came up around another captain named James Kidd. I don't think that got picked up on the microphone. Kind of like established it and stuff. But he also came up around another captain named James Kidd. Nope. All right. Weird. I just heard like a weird knocking sound as I was talking. Sorry, threw me off. And then in the game, I'm pretty sure you also come across like Jack Rackham, Anne Bonny, Mary Read. So it's really cool. I don't know. As a huge pirate nerd myself, getting to like be in that world and like interact with these people is really cool. And with Blackbeard, when we first see him, he's not Blackbeard yet, but like, you know, people know who he is. He still goes by like Edward Teach or Edward Thatch. And then progressively, we actually see him like slowly becoming Blackbeard, which is just really, really cool. I don't think I have any pirate stuff down here. Oh, yes, I do. Hold on. Ow, I kicked a weight. I can reach. Watch. Excuse me. Oh, itchy nose. All right, we're good. One of the best, like, Spawn figures ever. Got a couple little dusties on him. Pirate Spawn. I've had him for so long. I think this might actually be one of my like first Spawn figures that I had. Now I have like Viking, Dark Ages, Mercenary Spawn, Mandarin Spawn. Where's the other one? I can't remember what the name was for it, but I have the one where it's a bunch of snakes coming out. I'll have to look it up. It might be called like Venom Spawn. I don't know. But yeah, he is so cool. And he's got like the pirate saber with the basket hilt on it, which not fun to get punched with, I imagine. He's got like multiple flintlock pistols on him. He has just the one in his hand. The hat, it comes off. It comes off so you can just have his bandana if you want. I don't know if McFarlane's re-released him. I know they've re-released quite a few of these like figures now. I've seen a newer version of Mandarin Spawn, and I'm not a fan, if I'm honest with you. There we go. A couple weird little pop-ups here. Get out of here. Go away. But yeah. And this is one of like the only pirate figure I have. I haven't been able to find any other like pirate figures. I have been, if you check my Instagram though, I have a couple Assassin's Creed figures now though. Or I think I showed them on stream. I might be wrong. Either way. But yeah, I would love to find a Blackbeard one. I know McFarlane did one for the Assassin's Creed line they did. I know there's a couple of Edward ones, like Edward Kenway. Pirate Batman would go so hard. I have Prehistoric Batman and Witch Hunter Batman. I did an unboxing on the channel years ago when I got them, so go check that out. Yeah. That's my only pirate figure. So now, hold on. Bring up the desktop. And we'll do this. Ooh. What was it? Right. Snake Spawn? Figure? No, it's not this one. Spawn the Dark Ages Viper King. So this is the one I have, but it's different. Yeah, so this is like the darker color one. The one that I have is the like regular Spawn. Let me see. Because I'm not going to lie, I just don't feel like getting up again. Okay, so now we know it's Viper King. Spawn. McFarlane. Okay, yeah, it's this one right here. So I have this one. Go away. Is that the one? Yeah, it is. Interesting. I think the only difference, mine might be missing a chain or two because it's like an older figure. But yeah, this is the one that I have here. And then let's go like this. Viking. Let's see if I can find this one. Yeah. And then I have this one here. Time period figure. Oh, yeah, 100%. I don't know what that means. Okay, we're just going to go away. Okay, so they did one without his horse as well. Thunderhoof. I could reach up and just grab it. It's right there. I know I'm being lazy. Whoa. Spawn the blood axe. Let's do that. Spawn the blood axe. Oops. And thunder hoof. Let's see if we can find any. These are all inbox. Here we go. Oh, perfect. Here we go. Reddit. Are you going to look at? Let me look. Yeah. No, I don't want to. Oh, you cheaters. So yeah, I have this one as well. It is on the shelf right next to me here with the TV and stuff. I love this figure. Oops. Wrong one. Medieval. I think it should be in here. No, this is from the newer one. That's the problem, is knowing the actual names of certain figures. No. Now I'm questioning if he's even a Spawn figure. Oh. Viking Skeletor. That's pretty cool. If that's the one you're thinking of, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's dope. And then, is it, let me try Mercenary Spawn. No. Oh, wow. I beefed that one. A Western Spawn figure would be dope. I'm sure there is. Or yeah, there's Gunslinger Spawn. No. I'm pretty sure it was called Commando Spawn. Okay, you're going to be difficult? Idiot. Commando Spawn figure. There's a bunch of them. God damn it. Alright, so I have a variation of him. I feel like I'm just gonna have to grab all my fucking Spawn figures. God damn, now I'm wondering if he is even a Spawn figure. Hold on. I'll bring him over. Move, tripod. Yeah, he is. I don't remember what this spear's from. I think I just put it with him. Ooh, I got a dust. Yeah, I don't know which one he is. I know he is a Spawn one, because he has the Spawn outfit here. I mean, the traditional Spawn look, really, just the variation of the medieval stuff. Has this, like, a skeleton. Oh, hold on. Let's close this for a second. Has, like, a skeleton in here. Oh, it's just so cool. I love these. What year was this from? 2000. So, yeah. Super cool one. I'm going to put you here for now. And then let me do this. Bring you up. I'll bring the desktop back up as well. There we go. Yeah, see, these ones are all different. I wonder if I can just find the original. Well, 6 years ago. That should be good enough. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because this is the one that I have. Open image. Oh, old man zombie down. You go back on there. Yeah, I love the armor and weapons that come with all these. So I also have this Spawn figure. I really wish I could figure out what that other one was called. But yeah, Mandarin Spawn, super dope. Obviously, like the medieval and the Viking ones are like really cool, but it's like it doesn't get any cooler than the pirate. You know what I mean? And honestly, like, look, I don't want to be like sound like a hater, but even the Assassin's Creed figures that McFarlane did, if you like the detail and everything in these figures, it's just not what it. Oh, I didn't put the window down again. I beefed it, guys. There we go. Like if you the detail that are in these figures, you just don't get it with McFarlane anymore. Like McFarlane Toys has very much become a mass producing type thing, like with their DC line and stuff like that. It's just you don't get these type of figures anymore. And it really does suck, like as a collector and just like someone who appreciates action figures with really, really cool details. Like I have a McFarlane set upstairs that's like their version of like Frankenstein's laboratory, and that is so cool. I'm gonna put my phone on silent. That's my bad. You need to do a show of your absolute favorite figures. Honestly, yeah, I think I will do that. Oh, that's dope. I just got your picture. Andrew sent me a picture of his Viking Skeletor. Looks super dope. Ooh, I really like the cloth cape on it too. But yeah, so I 100% will. For the next live stream, I'll go through my figures and stuff, and I'll pick out like my absolute favorite ones. The hardest ones are going to be the Batman shelf, because if I move you over here, this entire top shelf here is like all like Batman related figures. There's like Arkham Origins. I have all of the original Ben Affleck ones, like from that line they did from Dawn of Justice. I have a couple variations of Batman actually in here as well. You can't really make him out. I'm going to try and point to him right there as Black Mask. Got Aquaman. A Heath Ledger Joker figure. Yeah. But yeah, I'll have to sit down and actually do that because I think that would be really fun. Or at least I'd have fun doing it. I think it's Earth 2 Batman. I have to double check. This is like the way my mind works. I think of something and then I have to like check it. No, it wasn't. Damn. I'm gonna have to figure out which one that might have been. Oh, that's gonna bug me real bad. Whatever. I'll figure it out. No. Why do comics have to be like, oh, Earth this and Earth this? Just, maybe don't. Just have one. The Batman I just ordered is dope. Just hope that it doesn't start another collecting line. Man, it'd be cool. But at the same time, I don't know. I'm interested to hear your thoughts about it because I know it is a McFarlane one. And unless it's like they're more classic ones, I don't buy McFarlane figures anymore. I'm just not a fan of them. Yeah. I think the last ones I got was the Robert Pattinson Batman one. And like as soon as I even raised his arm up, the shoulder pad popped off, so I had to re-put that on. And then I didn't like a lot of their like 6-7 inch figures just because of the lack of details and stuff. But I did get the 12-inch Riddler statue that they did, because that one actually does look really dope. But yeah. Other than that, not a huge fan of them anymore. Which sucks, because I was actually hoping to get a cool Penguin one. Also, hey, folks, if you didn't watch the Penguin show, go watch that. It's super dope. Yeah, okay, I found it. See, that's the thing. I just keep searching until I find it. So yeah, this is the other Batman that I have here. And he's super dope. Okay, yeah, we're good. Yeah, I have this one. I have the Arkham Origins figure, which is like... that might be up there for one of my favorites. I think that might be one of my favorites for sure. Yeah. I don't know. I'm going to go through my figures and stuff and we'll find one, or we'll find a couple that like are my favorites. Because I think that'd be really cool to do. And it gives me a reason to talk about figures, which I don't get to do a whole lot. That's the other thing that I don't like about certain characters. They get used for like animes and stuff, and that's whatever. Like I don't mind them, like the anime of One Piece, but it's like, there's more than just that. I just saw the suit and was like, oh shit. Yeah, no, for sure. It looks super dope. It's like a medieval Batman kind of thing. It's really cool. That's sick. Yeah, for the Batman figure there. I am just looking quickly to see if I can find the Assassin's Creed one, currently unavailable. Fuck me, right? Ooh. So yeah, that's the thing. I got lucky. I think that's the problem. I got too lucky. Went into the store, like the Sir Games-a-Lot store, and I beefed it again. Oh my goodness. You. No. Yeah, you. Move. There we go. Went into the store. They had the 2 variations of Arno from Unity, and then Atabahi from Black Flag. And it's just, I got lucky. Ooh, this looks like people... I understand some figures are pre-owned, but... what happened? Like the tip of his nose is missing. The eye is fucked up. Both eyes actually are fucked up. Alrighty then. I think my favorite figure... oh yeah, no, for sure. The movie figures of Masters of the Universe, the Dolph Lundgren ones and stuff. It's... yeah, I totally get it. They're so cool. I'm going to have to friggin' search through eBay, aren't I? See, that's super cool. They got Blackbeard, Captain Kidd, or no, that's Bartholomew Roberts, also known as Black Bart. And then Benjamin Hornigold. That's pretty cool. About $65 Canadian. Okay. Yeah. All right. Oh, okay. No, sorry. It's $64.80 Canadian plus $42.90 for shipping. Fuck that. No. This is why I don't order anything off of eBay. Because it's always that type of shit. But yeah. I got lucky with those 3 figures, and then GameStop had one SEO figure, so I for sure picked that up. So now I'm on the hunt for an Edward Kenway figure, a Blackbeard figure, and if I can find one with Connor, like with his hood up, then I'd like that. Look up Pirates of the Caribbean figures. Very cool. I will. I don't like those movies, but I'll look up the figures. Oh, wrong way. That's kind of cool. I like that. Comes with like his pistols and stuff. But yeah, they did a butt ton of them. So we got Connor here. Let me see. Just open new tab. There we go. We got Connor in the New York outfit, in his Hunter's outfit, which is only part of the DLC. Haytham Kenway, which is Connor's dad and Edward's son. We got Blackbeard. Yeah, that's so fucking cool. See, I want to get Edward here in his regular outfit, Blackbeard, and then this Connor one with his hood up if I can. That would be super cool. Oh, that'd be super, super cool. God damn. One day I'll find them, hopefully. It's just the shipping that gets you. Pirates of the Caribbean figures. Lots of Johnny Depp. Don't care, if I'm going to be honest. There we go. You can do it. No. Oh, fuck you. Captain Barboza was cool. Davy Jones, he's cool. I'm pretty sure that's Davy Jones. Yeah. Might just have to go to images. Let me see. Did I miss something? Is that Barboza with a peg leg? Yeah. Am I remembering things wrong? I don't remember him having a peg leg. Oh, that would be super dope. I know it's sold out, but having the skeleton pirate, that would be fucking cool. And then you got Barboza here, and then Jack Sparrow, Orlando Bloom. Don't remember his name. It's like William Boots or something. Will Turner. There you go. Yeah, that would be cool, having like the skeleton pirate. The thing is, this is what sucks. Like actually finding cool pirate like figures as an adult, not easy. Excuse me. It's all like for kids and stuff. And they're like super cartoony and shit. Go away. What is this? What? Blackbeard figure. That looks cool as fuck. Sold out. Of course it is. Fuck! Collect all the figures from on Stranger Tides. I don't think I saw that one. I think I saw the first 3. That's a really cool Blackbeard. Who fucking played Blackbeard in the Pirates of the Caribbean? Oh, Ian McShane. Interesting. That is very interesting. Ian McShane's one of my favorite actors. I'd watch him fucking in basically anything. Um it is just interesting that he played Blackbeard cuz Blackbeard wasn't that old. I'm not trying to say like, Ian McShane's super fucking old. It's just they aged the character up. I think like the movies were okay when I was younger, but like I was never a huge Johnny Depp fan, to be honest. So like the more people were like, "Oh, you have to watch them, Jack Sparrow, da da da," it just kind of like hit a point with me where I was like, I don't care. And if that's the selling point, I'm good on missing it. What was this one? Oh, yeah, sold out. I don't trust this site anymore. This would be cool. I know it's like Jack Sparrow and Barbossa, but honestly, just the whole like undead skeletal like pirates and stuff, that's just such a super cool like look to the figures. You can repaint his beard to more like yours and make yourself into a figure. That would be cool as fuck. I would do that. What is this? Okay. I have no idea who the hell this guy is. Sure. I don't know. This is what I was looking at, but eight pieces. What does it come with? The sword, the pistol. Does it only come with one pistol? Because that's interesting if it does. Well, I mean, I'm trying to put historical shit onto like a movie. You know what I mean? Because Blackbeard was known to carry multiple pistols on him. Well, I mean, quite a few pirates were, but I don't know. If I stumble on that figure for, not a crazy price, then I might get it. I don't know. Go figure actionfigures.com. Add to cart. Blackbeard with bottle. Whoa, he looks way not as good as the other one. Secret reveal technology. I'm good on that one. I don't. Is that a flashlight? Please tell me that's a flash. Okay. There's the button. I thought it was like some liquid you spray on his face and then you get these like marks here. Okay. That makes more sense. Either way, the other one looks a lot better than that one. This guy's cool. I wouldn't mind a Davy Jones figure. AliExpress. Well, alright. I don't know about that. Yeah. I don't know. I might have to do some hunting for like some cool pirate figures or something. Yeah, that's a cool take on like Davy Jones. I'm sure he has like a backstory and shit in the movie. Interestingly enough, nobody knows where the whole like Davy Jones locker saying comes from. As far as anybody knows, Davy Jones wasn't like a real pirate or like anything like that, but the Davy Jones locker became like a saying amongst pirates and stuff, or at least in like pirate movies and everything. Yeah. I also blame movies for the way we think pirates talk. But no. If anybody's like interested in checking out more or like cool like pirate shit, if you have Netflix, I know they have a really good historical show on there called The Lost Pirate Kingdom. which is really, really cool. They have like historians and stuff and everything like talking about certain pirates or that time of history. And then the like dramatic recreations or whatever are actually done really well. They had one for ancient Greece and for feudal Japan as well, if I remember correctly. But the pirate one's super dope. And I don't know, one of my favorite shows ever, fucking Black Sails. Go watch that shit. Diamond Select, they are one of my favorite companies. Amazon.com. Damn. Diamond Select does amazing stuff. The Lon Chaney Phantom of the Opera I have came with his Don Juan Triumphant book and like his organ, like his piano organ. Excuse me. So the Eric Draven Crow figure I have upstairs with the tombstone and the came with his guitar as well as two different ravens you can have on him. I don't know. I think my Heath Ledger Joker one might be as well. Oh, I thought they put my whole address here for a second. I was going to say, well, that's not great. See, it's still in my cart, Andrew. I was looking at it earlier today. I don't want you, Jack Sparrow. Go away. And then you show me no other pirate things, like pirate figures. Pretty rude. Pretty rude. I know. Is this the Queen Anne's Revenge? See, this is one that I would love to build. So I did the Flying Dutchman ghost ship. I want to say it was last year. But so this ship here, this is the Queen Anne's Revenge, which was actually Blackbeard's ship that he sailed. And yeah, I would love to build this and have it on display next to the Flying Dutchman ship that I did. Yeah, like these details are so cool. And the thing is, like, because I've already done one of these, I know the type of quality and like what it's gonna be. It's 100% worth it. But yeah, I'd love to do Queen Anne's Revenge. That's the one that I really, really want to do. Oh. I wonder if I can. You know what? Let's just check Amazon for the pirate figures too. I know you don't have any Assassin's Creed figures because you suck butts. Who texted me? Andrew. Figures. What? That's cool as fuck. He sent me a listing for one of the Pirates of the Caribbean. I say it differently every time. It's either Caribbean or Caribbean. I don't know. Dead Man's Chest. That's a really, really cool figure. Yeah, some of them are just so cool. It's just the shipping that kills me. $39.99 plus $27 with shipping. What's this one? So this one isn't as bad. $13.50 plus $21.09 with shipping. Yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, and that's the other thing with like the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. It feels like Jack Sparrow is like that's the character for them. They don't really do anything else for anyone else. $200? Yeah, that's not gonna fucking happen. See, like Jack Sparrow's ring. Fucking Jack Sparrow, your butt. See, that's cool, but again, 83.67 plus like $32 shipping. Can't do it. Oh, this is like okay, this is the one that Andrew just sent me. And it is way more expensive on eBay. Holy shit. 224. I love how like these people will be like $224, right? Plus $8 shipping. Dude, I just gave you like 200 fucking dollars. Just send it, you know? Just send it. You can just send me the figure, please. Oh, let's bring the chat back up. I can make things from scratch, but I have no patience for stuff with instructions. Usually I'm the same, but when it came to doing the Flying Dutchman ship, I had a lot of fun with it. And honestly, it's kind of because like the instructions are super easy. And I know like a lot of people will say that about stuff. Let's see if I can find it on here. Flying Dutchman ship. Yeah, it was this exact one right here. Let me see. Yeah, of course not. But yeah, it was this one right here that I did. Super cool ship to build. And yeah, again, it's just everything was super easy. The instructions are like, I don't know. It's like, it's just like, usually I hate instructions and everything, like, just like you. But yeah, with these, it was, you just open it and go, hey, put this piece on that piece. And you're like, oh, okay. Okay, good. Now you grab that piece, put it on there. And like all the pieces, like they don't show it in here, but like everything. So the other side of like these pieces will have like the letter or number or whatever. It'll be like, B5 kind of thing. So, but yeah, I love this ship. It's on one of my bookshelves upstairs. And yeah, like you got the skeletons there. You got the broken wood looking like teeth and stuff. The tattered sails. I wish they showed you pictures from. Oh, here we go. Like, it's just so cool. And like the haunted faces around here where like the cannons would be or windows. It's so cool, especially knowing some of the legend behind like the Flying Dutchman ship and like the ghost story of it. Yeah, it was so cool to build. And the next one I want to do is the Queen Anne's Revenge, just for it being the whole Blackbeard's ship in real life. So yeah, we'll see. Maybe one day. Maybe. You know what? Let's just take Of the Caribbean out, and let's see what comes up for pirate figures. Yeah, see, it's like a lot of these like little kid things. Adults like shit too. What is this? Oh, it's kind of like the Army Men, but like, oh, you got some skeleton pirates here. That's fun. Okay, that's kind of fun. I'll give them that. Yeah, it's like alive pirates versus like undead pirates. This guy here with the grappling hook, it's not that exact one, but I do have like a small figure like of a little pirate with a grappling hook getting ready to like toss it to like board a ship. So that's fun. Yeah, it's just all little kid figures. That's some bullshit, dude. Itchy nose. Like, this is the thing is that a company should do is like make cool like time period figures. I had to stifle a yawn there. But for like adults, you know what I mean? That's kind of cool, little zombie pirate. Where is that? Oh, he's over there on the bookshelf. I do have like a little zombie pirate that goes with like these guys that I have. I got the old man and the ninja on my microphone stand here. There's the ninja. They've been on the microphone stand for years. That's because those are the ones with magnets in their feet. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. I already have this one. I actually have both versions of this figure here. Because I have him, I have the Inigo Montoya one, and then I have the Dread Pirate Roberts. Well, this is the bloodied version. Fun fact, I found all three of those figures at like dollar stores, like Dollarama, for like $5 each. So, pretty freaking sweet deal. Oh, man. Just not cool. You know what I'm saying? No cool figures for the big boys. That's from One Piece. That's from Aquaman. Oh, cool friggin' like treasure chest. I mean, it's probably just cardboard, but still looks cool. Yeah, I think I'm probably not gonna find anything. You would love Mythic Legion figures, but super expensive. Well, let's see. Mythic Legions figures. 913. Holy shit. Do you guys have pictures of your stuff? Okay. Let's check the Sons of the Red Star. Okay, these are pretty fucking cool. It definitely feels like there's some like Dungeons and Dragons influence to it. This reminds me of the Skeletor. That 100% reminds me of D&D. Same with these guys here. That's fucking cool. These are really cool. Let's check. Ooh, wait. That's cool. Some of these are just straight up like gladiators. Attila Leosier. Leosier? I don't know. Okay, got different heads. Got his helmet and stuff. Yeah, that's really cool. Does anybody actually... Oh, Big Bad Toy Store. There we go. I know these are all in US pricing, so I'm not even going to bother to go and be like, oh, it's not so bad. That's really cool. I like this guy. I like the Grim Reaper one. I like the like Sands of Time thing he has. That's super dope. Oh, that's cool. Skeleton horse. Necronominus's horse. Well, who's Necronominus? Oh, this guy right here. Dude, that's badass as shit. Yeah, that's super fucking cool. I feel like I'm just like leaning over. Oh no, we're good. I'm leaning the right way. That's really fucking cool. Oh, you know what? Since I'm on here, let's try our luck. What do you guys got for pirates? One Piece. God damn it. $134. That's not gonna happen. That's just not gonna happen. Yeah, so this one here, this is the one that I have. I actually have two, technically. I have one where he's with my other Princess Bride figures. And then I have one that I'm still trying to make into a Zorro figure. That has proved quite challenging, if I'm being honest. Not cool, guys, you know? Oh, just so rude. Just so rude. Lots of One Piece stuff. Yeah, but no, these Mythic Legion figures are really fucking cool. I've never even heard of them before. I'm wondering if it's like based from anything or it's just like these cool like figures that people came up with. That's cool. Oh, wait, who's this guy? Oh, that's really cool. Demistros. Okay, you guys got to put these out somewhere. Wait, he's got two different faces? Oh, okay. So that's his like face underneath, and he's got like a skull helmet that he can put on. That's cool as shit. I will say though, from this angle, it looks like he has a very small body and a big head. Still looks cool, but yeah, these are really cool. I like this guy, the dwarven warrior here. Father Christmas. Get out of here. That's awesome. No, you're not knowing my location. That's dope. I like that. He's got like two different knight helmets and stuff. That's hilarious. What was the other? I thought. Yeah. Oh, friggin' $189. Jesus. That's the other thing. One of my favorite, like even just aesthetic wise, one of my favorite like literary characters is the Headless Horseman from Sleepy Hollow. Not so much the Tim Burton movie. Not a fan. But I would love one day to find like a Headless Horseman figure or a statue of him. They did a Motu tribute, like the Battle Cat was nuts. All right, let me look that up. I'm going to look this up, and then I got to go. I don't know what that is. Is this still zoomed in? Holy shit, yes it is. This is Reddit. I don't know what. Oh, here we go. Mythic Legions. All Stars 4 includes 2 Motu homage figures. He looks cool. So I guess they've done a couple of them. Oh, that's cool. Mossman looks really cool. I want to see him. Oh, okay. You guys are going to be like, that, are ya? Oh, that's cool. It actually has like the moss texture and stuff on like the plastic, like over top of the plastic and everything. I would always have him with his alternate head. That's cool as shit. Yeah. Go away. Okay, so they do the alternate heads with both of them. That's really cool. Yeah, that is super dope. Turn that off. We'll keep that in that corner. All right, I'm going to get on out of here. Holy shit, hour and a half. Time flies when you're looking at figures and chatting it up. Andrew, thank you so much for hanging out with me, brother. It's always appreciated. Text me tomorrow after all that stuff goes down. If the surgery and stuff's still going on tomorrow, text me afterwards. If I don't hear from you, then I'll just text you guys and see if there's an update or anything. For anyone watching afterwards, thanks for tuning in. Much love. It's always appreciated. And always remember, the world's a better place with you in it. Every day that you thought was going to be the day that broke you is the day you defeated and you made it to the next one. Stay undefeated against the bad days. You know what I mean? It's not always easy, but it's always worth it. So, mucho love. I appreciate you guys for always, checking the videos out and supporting. I enjoyed this one big time. Good to hear. I'm very glad to hear that, brother. Next stream we'll be going over my favorite figures, which is exciting. So yeah, to all my quiet kids, freaks, and weirdos, for the love of everybody, keep being weird. And yeah, it's just, I appreciate you guys. I really do. So, Marcy, Kiksha Shakitan, I love you. Be good.